Alright guys, first thing first. Guys, this is a really good trick you want to do with this. The actuator is located inside behind the glove box and all that. And if you don't ain't that kind that want to keep on bending all the way down because these cars are kind of low, what you want to do, this makes it a lot easier guys. You jack the car up, make sure you have a jack stand up under there. Even though you're not getting up under the car, you want to definitely make sure you have a jack stand in case any kind of kids or your pets or something get up under there and this car just go poof, come down. And leave, you can just move your jack out of the way and just leave it there as added security. That way, when you're doing this job, look at this guys. You can just be right here and I'm just bending down normally and I got all my room right here instead of going all the way down here and laying in there. Alright, let's get this job done. We'll be right back. Alright guys, this arm right here, now, being that you got doing this, having this car jacked up like this, it's a possibility that this door will close in on you and squish you or something. So what you want to do, now this arm right here is plastic. So you try not to use regular vice, just the vice grips. I took a piece of hose and put on each side. And what you want to do...
Hold on 1 second for some reason. Okay, go ahead. I was blurry.
Oh, so you got a hose on each side so you don't have to damage this plastic arm right here. Now if you notice, when I start closing the door, this arm starts going inside the door. So what you want to do is take your vice grips, get a little pair so it's not in your way of doing this job. What you want to do is just make sure this is nice and tight. Crimp it right there close to the door. So in that way, if the door closes, that vice grips stop it. I can actually go a little bit more than that. You know what? Let me see if I use just this so I can get inside here better. Oh yeah, I can. There we go. That's good. Alright, let's get this job done. We'll be right back. Alright guys, and the first thing we do, you see this little threshold right here. Now, you don't have to remove the whole threshold. You can just take it right here from the top, just pop it out of its clip and move it to the side because you got to get to that 10mm bolt right there. Now, if you want, you can pop this up and completely get it out of the way. Get this out of here. Then clip that off of there, just like that. And get that out of the way if you want. Now on the bottom of this, there's these round clips, and they pop into these holes right here. So you're just popping that up. Pull that to the side. Get that to the side. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, next thing you want to do is you have a bottom shield right here that's up under the car. You ain't got to really see the whole thing. That's all you want to do is take a little corner, like right about there, and you want to pop down. There's some clips above. 1, 2, and 3. You want to pop that down, and then you're going to have your little light right here. To unplug that light, you want to take that little tab, squeeze it, push it down into the connector, and unplug. Take that out because it's going to uncover another 10mm bolt right over here. Yeah, buddy. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, the next thing you want to do is take you a 1/4" drive ratchet, a 10mm deep socket. Now it don't have to be deep guys, it can be shallow as well. 1/4" drive, and I got a little 2" 1/4" drive extension. Again, you don't have to use it, you can use whatever you want as long as it says a 10mm. Okay, you're going to loosen up, take out this bolt. Both bolts are the same length, so you don't have to worry about getting them confused. This bolt, and over here, you want to take out this bolt. And you can see these bolts are not really tight. I'm just turning it by hand, very light. Alright, let's get both of those bolts out, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we got both bolts out. Open your glove box up, let it hang down. You're going to have 3 Phillips screws up here. 1, 2, and 3. Get you a Phillips screwdriver, and I'm using a number 2, and take those 3 screws out. Alright, let's get them out, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I started taking my 3rd one out. You see what's happening? My whole glove box is starting to come out. So now I got to make sure that I hold this one up while I take the 3rd one out. because you don't want to just drop out. Bring it down, because then you gotta this is the button for the trunk. You gotta unhook that. Now you're gonna have a plug right here. This side right here, this little tab, you want to squeeze that tab into the connector and pull back. So squeeze it into the connector and pull back. And I'm at a bad angle here because let's see here. Okay, and unplug it. Take the whole glove box out. Now there's videos out there that got you disconnecting, taking the door out and all that. As you can see, guys, this is very simple. And if you want, what you can do is take your 3 screws and your 2 bolts, put them in there, move it to the, put the whole thing to the side. Oops.
Or drop it to the side.
So if you don't start me right now. Alright guys, let's put this to the side and we'll be right back. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to do, now we're almost there guys, check that out. Our mode actuator is right back there, but we got to get this duct right here out of the way. So get you a flat screwdriver, and you got this little pin right here, this Christmas tree clip. Put the screwdriver between the duct and the clip. Put your finger on the other side. You want to slowly pull that right out of there. Now at this point you can get some needle nose pliers. Take it out as well. But, okay, take that out. That pulls out like that. And it pulls off of here. Right there, just like that. Look at that, guys. Here, buddy. Look at it. There it is. Alright. Let's stop playing around. Let's put this to the side and we'll be right back. Alright guys, now a few things we're going to do. One thing you have to do, 2 things you don't have to do. 1, we're going to unplug the actuator. Now, move the wires out of the way. On this side of the actuator, there's a little tab that you got to squeeze that tab into the connector and back this up. And I'm going to get a screwdriver to try to show you what I mean.
Wait. It just went blurry on me. Oh, come on.
Is the lighting messing you up?
No, it's not the lighting. It's got good lighting. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, take that tab, push it into the connector like that, and once you...
It's okay, good lighting.
Okay, once you do, you can pull that out and unplug it, move it to the side. Now, the ones you don't have to do. This big plug right here, the tab is right here. Squeeze that tab in to the connector and unplug it. I'm just doing this to get dang it, so you can get a good view of this and these wires are not in your way. And then we have this one right here that I'm gonna plug, and the tab is on the bottom, and squeeze that up.
So they don't have to do that?
No, they don't have to do this. This is just for, actually this one's not even in the way. So let's just move this to the side so that way you got a good view of this. Alright, now this actuator is held on by 3 Phillips screws. Here's 2 down here. Then there's one up here on the top.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Alright, now to get those off you can use a short screwdriver, or what I'm going to do is I have a number 2 Phillips bit, and I got a 1/4 inch drive speed wrench. You can use a regular wrench if you want. Now what I'm going to do is take a piece of paper to stick it in there so it stays in there, and then look at that, man. Well, they're going to be this way because it's reversing. And then I can go in there and just do that. Because you don't have, down here, these, you got enough room to use a short screwdriver, but up here, you don't. And we want to get to the one on the top first. So let me get a piece of paper to stick in here, because if I don't, this thing will just fall right out. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, I got it set up, got my little piece of plastic stuck in there, so now it will not come out. So what you want to do, go up here.
Why is it blurry? Hold on 1 second. Okay, good. Okay, get the screw in there.
once you get it locked into place, dang it. Okay, there it is. See me turn it? Yeah, buddy. All right, guys, let's get that one out. And see, I didn't want to do this because I'd be in the way. But what you want to do is get your wrench up in there and use this finger to hold that wrench, hold it into place.
You probably wouldn't be in the way. Oh, yeah, yes, you would.
See, I know it wouldn't be in the way. Just like that, guys.
I can see.
Okay, we're going to get this first one out together, guys. That is the most important one. That is the most difficult one to get to. And now that I'm like that, I'm taking my bit and pushing it further back in because it is very close. And actually, wait a minute, guys. You know what? This can pop out of the clip right there. Pop out. Put that down. Heck. There we go.
I don't know what you just did because your flashlight was totally in our way.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Alright, the plug is right here. This plug got a little clip on it that goes into this box. That's all I did was pop it out. Just like that.
That gives you more room.
Heck yeah. I mean, a heck of a lot more room. Alright, then we can go ahead and finish getting this bolt out of there. Screw. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Now we just got the two at the bottom, which is very easy. And actually, we can use a regular screwdriver if we want. Heck yeah, I got the room down there. Yeah, give me this be better. Alright guys, let's get these two out and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're almost on the last screw. Bam. Came right out. Look at that, guys. We got it out. Yeah, buddy. This thing better pop right off of there. Oh, maybe the other one. Let's look at the other one. By the way, the customer just asked us to do this. We have no idea what's going on, guys. So, Jimmy, I'm throwing you over on the bus. We just was hired to do this. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got the new part. Let's see. Well, we didn't get the new part. All right. Oh man, Jimmy, he got the wrong part, guys. The one he's got is the mode door actuator. This one is on the left, like you got this one right here, right on the opposite side of this duct is another one. That's the mode door. That's what's coming out the vents or the floor or something like that. This one is the blend door, which is over here. Alright, so what we got to do is go tell Jimmy he got the wrong one. And we're going to pause the video. And probably when we come back, it's probably going to be about a few days, close to a week. Then we're going to start it back up. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. It's been a few days. It's been almost a week. Customer got the new part. Here it is. Cool. Now, you see this little tab that's sticking up ahead, the little post sticking up right there. That post goes into this slot right here. Now this slot, this arm controls the door inside, so you can move that back and forth. You want to make sure this part is not broken around here, make sure everything is good. Now the next thing you're going to do is you got your plug right there. Now your plug faces out this way. So it's going to set just like that. So what you want to do first is make sure that post sticks into that slot. Move it around. Oops. You want to make sure it's in there though. Alright. Hold it into place. Get one. You got your 3 screws. Get one in there. Get your Phillips screwdriver. Now I'm doing this with one hand because I don't want to get my other hand there and then I'll be blocking you. So you want to get that in there just till it barely stops. That'll keep that into place. Then you got your other 2 screws. One down here. And I'm using my short screwdriver again. Start that. Now the one up in there. Can you see up in this heavy? You can? You want to get your screw up in there. Place it in just like that. Then you're going to take your bit. Your number 2 bit. And I'm using my little adapter here to fit that. And I can use my ratchet even though it still might be too. Dang it. Yeah, you're going to have to go more than that. Okay, now I'm just going to try the bit. And that's all I'm trying to do, is just get this thing started. Forget it. Go back to it. Remember the ratchet trick. See, I ain't got no... Dang, that leaf ain't gonna work. Need a piece of paper or something to stick in there and keep it in. Let me get a piece of paper towel or something in there to stick in there and hold that into place. Be right back. Alright guys, I got a piece of plastic stuck in here, so it's good. I got my ratchet and 1/4 inch wrench. Go in there and use my finger to hold pressure on it. And on these, you just want to tighten. Now this one we're going to tighten up. And that's all you want to do, is just tighten up till it stops. Okay, till it stops. And then just a little bit more. That's it. Alright, let's get the other 2 tightened up and we'll be right back. Alright guys, got that one tightened up and it's good to go. Now we got some plugs over here that we have to connect back. We have the one up here. Well, you're gonna have to go in more. Let me make sure where I got this from. Okay, this one pushed in right here. And that plugged in. And you got this one plug right into there. Alright, what do we got here? One for the trunk and one for down here at the bottom, I think a light or something. Alright, let's get our first glove box and all whatever we put back here. And we'll be right back. Alright guys, next thing we can do is get our glove box. We got our connector over here for our trunk. Let's get that plugged in. Now, we're going to set our box up. Open this up. And what I'm doing here, like over here, you see this tab right here? It's going to go inside this hole right up there. So, that's your alignment. Push that back just like that. And what we're going to do is get our... Oh, man. You know what? No. Let's take that back out, guys. Let's take that back out, dang it. Unplug this again. Because got this. Sylvia didn't tell me. This little duct right here. So let's get this duct.
You're a duck.
See, she calls me that because she forgets to tell me something.
Yeah.
Let's get that over there and over here. And where's our little thing? Here it is. Little Christmas tree clip. Stick that right in there. Now let's get our glove box. Back up there. Let's plug this up. Okay. Push this up in there. Okay. Okay, then we're going to take our short screwdriver. And you got 3 screws. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Get your 3 screws. And put them in there. Right, so let's get them in there. Start. Don't tighten them up yet. Just start them off. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, now we didn't tighten them up yet. We're going to pick our box up. Take your 2 10mm bolts. One over here in the corner. Get that started by a couple threads. And then number 2 is right over here on this corner. Start that off by a couple threads. Alright, once you got those in there, drop your box, and then you can go ahead and tighten those 3 screws up. Alright, so let's tighten them up and we'll be right back. Alright guys, now I got my 10mm deep 1/4 inch drive, my 1/4 inch drive ratchet. If you can listen, I got the car running because I want the car to warm up to see if we got heat. Remember, we didn't diagnose this. I just want to see. I can't tell the, well, actually, if it was another customer, if it wasn't Jimmy, I just put it in and I'm out. I don't care. But anyway, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and tighten up these 2 bottom bolts, and that's all you have to do. Just go till it stops and a little bit more. Don't go crazy, guys. You ain't got to. This is plastic. You'll break that in a minute. All right, let's get this one tightened up, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. The next thing I'm gonna do is hook up this bottom panel, go up under here, and what the heck is that anyway? That's not. That don't look like a light. I don't know. This plug right here. What the heck? I don't know. Maybe it is a light. Anyway. All right. You notice a little tab sticking out right here. All right. If you look up under the dash, way back here, see that screw? That's going to hang on top of that. So that piece is going to go right on top. All right. Then you're going to have 3 tabs right here. And up under here, there's 1, 2, and 3 little slots that they're going to line up to. Can't really see them now, but you can see them. First thing we're going to do is plug this up. Plug this up. Push it back. Let's get this out of the way. Get that tab lined up right above that screw. And then pick up, line those 3 slots up, and that's all you have to do. Pop it up, just like that. Done. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, the next thing to do, this weather stripping right here, if you're going to notice, on the back side, it's got like a channel. So you're going to put the channel right on this wedge right here. So just push it in. Just like that. Last but not least is this panel right here. On the bottom, you'll see these 3 little clips sticking out. They go right down, line up with this. Now you don't put them in first. First thing you do is put this up there, up against there like that. Then you line those up, push that down. Great. All right, now we're done, guys. What we're going to do now is let the car warm up, and we're going to see if we got heat. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got it warmed up. Oh, I feel some heat. Wait a minute. It's cold over here. Let me see some of you guys. I can't turn, I can't turn it upside down, right? So
It is upside down.
I can't turn it right side up, I mean. Put the temperature all the way hot on this side. .6. That's not bad, right? Let me go down and see if I cut it down to cold. It ain't changing. Let's try this side. Let me cut it all the temperature all the way up high on this. Wow, look at the difference on that. Alright, let's go down to cold. That ain't dropping down too much. Yes, it is. Okay, it's dropping down slowly. There's a button here. Dual. What about if I cut dual off? But if that means it would just set this one. Both of them at the same time. Yeah, it's setting both of them. But this side is still cold. So what we have here is we have the blend door actuator on the driver's side is no good. Not this one. See, Jimmy should have had us check it.
Dang nabbit, Jimmy.
I know, what the heck, man? We don't even charge the guy for checking the car out. Well, hey. Heck yeah. He's got the blend door on the passenger driver's side that's messed up. And actually, that's the one that we told him the wrong one because he wanted us to replace that one. Oh well, let's see if he sent it back. And gonna have to change it. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, I went and spoke to Jimmy. He still had the other part that this is why they should just have us diagnose stuff. Now this one over here, if you're looking inside there, pull this carpet down. On this side. Okay. Now if you look up under the dashboard, you can see it. Can you see it in there? Mm-hmm. Alright, got 3 screws in it. And what I'm going to use here is my little bit, number 2 bit with my 1/4" drive ratchet. And hopefully guys I'm not in your way, Well, probably is. Let me back the seat up some. Okay. Now I know that's not much. Right. You see that? Mm-hmm. Alright, so we got 1, 2, and up on the top, number 3. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the top one first, and then the plug. Dang it. The plug has got the tab right there. Squeeze the tab into the connector and then unplug it. Alright, now let's go ahead. Let's get those 3 screws out and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we got it out. No, the one he got is the mode door. This was not the one. He still got to order it. And here's the old one from the other side. And as you can see, if we put the plugs out this way, they're both, it's different. Yeah, the opposite sides. Plus this one has an arm like that. And that arm's straight. So he's got to get this one. Now what we can do here is go up under here. And I'll be out your way in a minute. I can plug that one up. This is the one that came out of there. I can take the temperature. And I'm all the way down to cold right now. That didn't even budge. Unplug it. Because these plugs are the same. Get the one from the opposite side. Can you see this? Because when I plug it in, it might start moving. Let's go all the way to hot. It's working. The electrical connector, everything is out. The switch and everything is working. He's got a bad one right here. Now, also what we can do is, we're going through the vents. So, put your hands up here, Sibby. Or better yet, here, let's do this. Let's cut this on. This thing never... Why things never stay where you want them to? Alright, I got it going all the way... No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put it all the way to hot. And what I'm going to do is move this door by hand. I can't see the temperature, so yeah.
87, 46.
Yep, there it is. So, he's got to get another door. Another blend door actuator for driver's side. Oh well, at least you know how to change it. I ain't going back to this video again. Damn it, Jimmy. Should have had us diagnose it. That bastard. Alright, we'll be right back.